Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So today, I'm just gonna be doing a little quick portfolio review of my Robinhood account, all the things that I'm going through and all the things that is going through my head while I'm placing all these trades and these long-term positions and these option trades that I'm doing. And I'm gonna go over the goals I have for this year in terms of the stock market and my portfolio. So let's go over it. About 2% today, about $494, and I'm up 0.58% after hours, up 140 bucks. We're at $24,588, which is pretty nice because we're up pretty nicely in the week and in the month, up pretty nicely. Past 3 months, pretty nicely up, and in the year, we're basically starting fresh. And one of my goals is actually to get back to my all-time highs of about 40K. So that's the goal for this year. Get back to 40,000, back to all-time highs. That would be amazing for me. So let's go over my option trades that I have here. I am selling some calls and some. I'm actually selling puts. Sorry, selling some puts on Nio to start making some income from it. And as you see, this one expires at the end of the week on the 8th of January. I'm up 62% on it already, up $169, which is pretty nice. And I just need to get down that extra $101 by the end of the week to make that full $207 or $270, which is pretty nice. If I can average about 200 bucks per week from selling puts on Neo, that'll be great until once I do get assigned, which I'm expecting to get assigned as soon as Neo drops, then I'll start selling some calls on it, and it'll be about 200 bucks. And if it Neo drops a lot, then I'll probably expect to make about 50 bucks per week to about $100 per week. But any income coming in is gonna be good for me. Used from that income that I'm making from these puts and calls, and I'm gonna buy the shares from it. As you see, I'm at 157 shares, 157.8 shares. The goal is to probably get to about maybe 200 shares, maybe. Hopefully, 200 shares would be nice for Neo. So eventually, once Neo is a big dog, I can start selling some calls on it, and whenever I want to exit the position. But I don't see that happening for a few years at least, because I believe this year and next year are gonna be huge years for Neo, and I have big thing. I'm waiting big things from Neo. The next one I have here is my long-term Neo call option. It expires in 2023. I'm up pretty nicely on it, up 26.9%, up $588, and my break-even point 68.80. So I expect Neo to easily pass that in the next 2 years. I expect Neo to at least hit $80 this year, honestly, and maybe even 120 plus the year after that. So getting a nice profit from this in the long term. And this is just honestly, this is probably a 90% chance of me making a lot of money on this and a 10% chance of it failing, in my honest opinion. Then I have some Afria long-term calls. It's only $275, so it's not even that much of a risk to me, and I'm down 21% on it right now so far, but I'm not sweating it. This is a long-term play, and I believe Afria will double up sooner than later, and Afria is already making moves right now, as you can tell. It's at 760, and the past week is up 11% already in the past week, and I finally got past my average cost, so I'm just past my break-even point, which is pretty good, and I have 419 shares. And this is basically the same thing. Is I most likely will sell some put options to make some income. I'm probably gonna do the $7 one. I'm probably gonna do like 3 of them to make about at least 50 bucks per week from it. And if I get a sign, it doesn't matter to me. I'm happy holding these ones. I've already been holding them for so long. I'm happy to hold them and happy to make that extra 50 bucks, $50 per week. I'll be able to accumulate more shares. Goal, yeah, I'm happy with the amount of shares I have right now. But the ultimate goal is probably to get to 500 to 600 shares. That would be very, very nice in my opinion. Then next I have Dropbox. I have another long-term call on Dropbox. I'm basically dead right now, break even at 45.40. So as long as Dropbox can continue going up, I'll be making some money on this. $540. So it's not bad. Not a big position, not a very, very small position. Long term, I can feel like I can probably make some money on it. And you already guys know I'm a long term bull on Nio. Goal 200 shares. I believe Neo's going to be up a lot this year, and especially next year once they reveal Sedan on January 9th, Nio Day. Stay tuned for that. They'll reveal their sedan. There's already sneak peeks of it. Probably you guys probably can Google it and you guys can see have an idea about how it's gonna look like. And it's gonna be a big driver. Not this year because most likely they won't sell that car until like quarter 3 or even quarter 4 of this year. And it's gonna be a big one next year. That's why I'm happy and excited for. Nio is next year because the sedan's gonna be the big one. It's gonna be like compared to Tesla Model 3, right? Except higher quality, because even Nio kind of is like a Audi, a BMW, Mercedes, high quality, very nice electric vehicle. But and it's gonna be at the price range of what the Model 3 is. So it's gonna be like how the Model 3 is for Tesla. It's gonna most sold car for Tesla, and this one's gonna be the sedan's gonna be the most sold car, probably most likely for Nio. Shopify, ooh, this is a more expensive one. Shares, I want to get to 10 shares by the end of the year. If I'm being honest, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. If I'm gonna have to put more money from my own pocket to buy this, because I believe this stock is gonna be $1 trillion in the next 5 to 10 years. So this is if I had to put any money right now, it would be Nio and then Shopify. These two stocks, I'll really, really, really eventually one day have 100 shares of Shopify. That's the ultimate goal for me. I'm gonna slowly do it. Um, any money that I have extra, be putting into Shopify. To be honest, because long term, I can't see it going bad. It might be super expensive, but look at Amazon, right? Amazon's super expensive, and look how much it's grown. And I remember I actually bought this stock when it was $300, but I sold it like an idiot. This is one of the things I'm telling you. If you buy a stock, just hold it. Hold it, just hold, hold, hold. Mostly if the stock is good, if the company is good, just hold it. Even if it's stagnating or going down. If it's a good company, it'll always come back up. It'll always go up if it's a good company. And Shopify is one of those good companies that I feel like it's gonna keep going up. And if it has a whole year of it stagnating, the next year's probably gonna be amazing. And Shopify is growing so much. Afria, my top cannabis play. A lot of shares. I want to get to 500 shares. Then I have Tesla. I have two EV players, Tesla and Nio. I'm up quite a bit on Tesla, up 57%. And it just doesn't stop going up, right? And whenever Tesla starts deciding to drop down, I'll probably buy some more. And I plan on buying Tesla every time there's a dip in it. I'll just keep buying it. Corsair Gaming. This is another play that I feel like one day it would be comparable to Logitech, which Logitech's at 15 billion. That one day it could reach that height. So I'll keep investing into this one. And compared to those, it's cheaper, way cheaper, and it has a higher growth. So I actually like this one a lot. Then I have Square Stock. What can you say about Square Stock, right? I'm up 17%. Same thing. I want to get to 100 shares in this one long term. Dropbox up 6%. I think this stock is super undervalued. Super, super undervalued. I could see the stock doubling or tripling up this year and next year. Like I won't be surprised if this stock's $60 to $80 next year. I won't be surprised. And that's why I'm holding on to this one. Goal is to get this one to 200 to 300 shares at about average cost of at least below $30. That's my goal. 200 shares below my average cost below $200. That's my goal. MP Materials and Jumia, these two stocks, I believe these things are gonna grow so much in the next 5 years that any money that I have, I would put into them. Like it's so hard for me to choose what to put money in because I believe so much in each of these companies that it's just tough. But I want to have like I said, I want to have hundreds of shares, like 100 share in Jumia, 100 share in MP Materials. I already have the 100 in Dropbox. I want to get to 100 in Square stock eventually. Square stock and Shopify are going to be the tougher ones to get 100 shares in because of the price that they're at. Uh, Square's at, so I'll have to put about $20,000 into Square for me to get 100 shares, and Shopify's going to be $100,000 out right now, and there's no way I can put any 100,000 right now at least. So it's going to be slowly over time, and eventually the goal is to just sell calls long term whenever I want to, just whenever I'm just holding, and maybe I'll be able to make a ton of money monthly from these babies. That's the goal long term. And then from the premium that I make, just keep buying more shares. Sell the puts, use the premium to buy more shells. Sell the puts, use the premium to buy more shells. Then you get executed on one day when the stock goes down. Then you sell calls, use the premium to buy more shells. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Just keep doing it over and over, and you'll make so much money. It's gonna be like a snowball going down a mountain, getting bigger and bigger and bigger. The money's gonna keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Roku stock, I got in at such a good price. I'm up 39% on it, and just look at this. Look at this stock. It just does it. It just keeps going up. This stock just keeps going up. In the past 5 years, up 2,000%. That's insane. Beyond Meat. This is just another stock to diversify. I'm down 4.3% on it. I mean, I'm in this for the long run. You know what I'm saying? In it for the long run. And then my last one's IIPR, Innovative Industrial Properties. This stock is a beast. It's in the kind of like it's like a REIT kind of, and it's in the cannabis space. It kind of like sells or rents out cannabis facilities, and then you get to keep the dividend. And this thing's been growing massively. I used to have this one also a long time ago, and I didn't, and I did sell it. Big mistake, big mistake. I made so many mistakes in the past, guys. I need to show you all the mistakes that I've made. Like, look at this Tesla stock. I need to show you some of my this is what I'm telling you, that I'm not lying about how many mistakes I've made, and I'm telling you from the mistakes that I made of when I bought this. When I bought this company, I was buying this company in 2017, guys. Oh my god, I bought it at $307 pre-split, right? Oh my god, look at that. I'm telling you, look at this. And then I sold it, right? I bought 1,000, 700, 300, 300. I bought 900, and then I bought 1,500, then I bought 900, then I bought 300. I'm telling you guys, I bought so much of Tesla. Oh my god. Mistakes is just hold on. That's the thing that I can tell you. Just hold on and don't buy with margin. Don't buy with margin, because the stock's going up, 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 and then guess what? A crash happens, and then you had to sell off your stocks that you wanted to hold on for the long run, but then you get margin called. Do not do that. That is my advice. The biggest mistakes I've made. Just look at. I'm gonna show you Shopify. I'm gonna have to. Oh my god! I'm gonna have to show you guys. Look at this. Look at this. The mistakes I made with Shopify. Oh my god! I was buying this baby at $100, bro. At $100, I was buying this one. 118, 123. Look at this. Look at the prices I was buying this one at. Look at this. 3 shares at 120. Oh my god. 2017. Look at, bro. What when was 2017? Oh my god, look at that. I was buying this at 2017 at $70. If I would have held on, it's a 10x, man. It's a 10x. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Let's see. I'm gonna show you some more. Let's see. I bet you that I bought Square at such a lower price than it is right now. Look, let's see. When was the first time I bought this? At $100, right? 2 shares at $62. What is it at right now? 200. That's like 3-4x right there. See, I'm telling you guys right now, buy it and then just forget about it. Buy it and just forget it. Do not sell the stocks that you believe in. I just showed you 3 examples of stocks. Tesla, when I was buying it at $300 pre-split. Now it's like, I think, what would it be right now? Pre-split. It's like 5x, right? Or 6x. 3,500. Even if it was 5x, it's 3,500. I was buying it at 300. That's way more than 10x. Then Shopify, I was buying this at $70, $80. Look at that. Oh my god. And then Square, I was buying this one, same thing, $80, $60. Big mistakes, and I'm letting you guys know from my mistakes to never sell off stocks. Don't sell off. Long term is the way. Long term is the way. My mistakes, I'm showing you guys the mistakes that I've made so you guys can learn and be faster. You could have, if let's just say if I would have just held on, that this portfolio that I had for a while would not be at 24,000. It wouldn't even be at 100,000. Would probably be closer to 200,000 to 300,000 right now. But you know what? You learn from the mistakes and you get better. And that's the goal for 2021. Learn from your mistakes that you've made and get better at it. And that's all for today. I know it's just a chill one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Drop a like, subscribe, turn post notifications on, and I'll see you guys in the next one.